I'll also pick up this quest along the way. Dances with wolves. No, back away, antelope. I do not wish to hurt you this time. Alright, Isadore, I'm back. Isadore peers over the cliffs with concern. Some ways beyond here lies Camp Riversmeet. The camp was once the center of luscious pastures, a prime grazing field for cattle and other livestock. Now it's home to not more than wolves. Pray, help the beasts away with sword and spell. Slay 3 silver wolves and let them learn to fear us. Okie dokie. I guess, you know, like I said, a cold land for cold people, but, you know, it wasn't these villagers' fault that their leadership was shit. So, and they suffered for it. At Torel, there below us, Camp Riversmeet, or what remains of it. Surprised more of it hasn't been buried in snow, considering it's probably been snowing here for like years. I see no way to descend the cliffs safely from here. Should we fall, the beast below would make short work of us. Come, I know a path to the river below, east of the Black Iron Bridge. Alright, alright, alright. Do 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 do. Hello, is this the way down? If the reconnaissance party came this way, I see no sign of it. Still, it is possible that the recent storms have obscured their trail, or that they took an alternate route to Camp Riversmeet. Until we investigate the camp itself, we cannot be certain. We must press on. Aye, sir. Oh, what is that? Like a giant, glowing blue, like, lizardish creature with horns? You know what? I should be using my Swift cast more often. I keep forgetting, or this thing, presence of mind that makes me cast faster. Would certainly speed up some of these fights. Alright, now let's go talk to Atolad. I'm just gonna sprint to. He's over here somewhere. There he is. Hello, anything to say before we go search the camp? This camp appears to be deserted, yet I cannot shake the feeling that... Mr. Slight, pray, search the camp while I stand watch. We dare not let the enemy take us unawares. Okay, be careful, watch out yourself. When you're more competent... Oh, there's wolves to slay out this way too. Oh well, we went to go slay that one. This guy's more confident than his brother, but I haven't seen him fight yet, so who's to say? Oh, that is completely frozen over, whatever that was. Statue? Oh, it's the reconnaissance party. Just gonna wait for this guy to finish. I don't want to bother him. So if I walk in, will that spawn enemies? Will it be a problem for him? It was an aetheryte? Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know an Aetherite could freeze over like that. Okay. Good, he's going away now. Hold on. Caster, get him! More gaunt figures. I guess these are the heretics, but because they're saying gaunt, I assume, are they starving? Okay. Aiding. Oh, this is probably why it took so long. There's apparently a fucking cutscene here. Oh, you're right. I heard the sound of a struggle. Yeah, dude, we were attacked, but we found the party, or at least what remains of the party. Thank the Fury. I thought no one would come. No worries, we're here to rescue. 3 heretics slain and 1 knight saved. Just like that. You certainly live up to your reputation, Mistress Light. I mean, this is easy shit compared to what I usually do, so... What happened here, sir? Is there no one else? Yeah, where's the rest of your party? We were caught in a furious blizzard north of here, my lord. Not but white all around until we saw shapes moving towards us, running towards us with naked steel in their hands. I cut down a few of the bastards who came close, but the others... They were shouting and screaming, but after a while I could only hear unfamiliar voices. I found my way to the camp, hoping to hide while the storm passed. Dude, the heretics attacking people in the snow, man. But the heretics tracked you here. My lord, the heretics' hideaway lies somewhere to the north. We must move quickly before the snow buries all traces of their passing. For my brothers, we must... Have faith, sir. Justice will be done. But first we must see you to safety, exactly. You know... Won't do good to have for our rescue mission to not have someone to have rescued. Save your life first. At Torhel. At the end of our hope, oh, it's Lady Iceheart. Lord Torhel seems loath to forego any opportunity to locate the heretic's hiding place. He has the right of it, Mistress Light. Whatever remains of the heretic's trail will be gone with the next snowfall. But we cannot very well leave our friend here. I will see him to Valcom's Nest and gather reinforcements. In the meantime, I would have you search the area to the north of the camp for signs of the attack. Should you pick up the heretic's trail, do not wait for me. Follow it back to their lair forthwith, being sure to leave me some clear footprints. Alright. I realize this plan may place you in considerable danger, but I see no alternative. Don't worry, I'm always being placed in considerable danger. Rest assured, we will not be far behind. And Kelvin, thank you. Fuck off, wolf! Oh, thanks, Renee. Fucking obliterated. All right. Alright, that's all the items recovered. So now we just, oh, here we go. Fresh footprints. And a dead person. Level up. You can now accept the next something. It says, you can now accept the next class/job quest. Oh! These quests offer you not only to earn guild items and gear, but also new class job-specific actions. Does that mean I get, Does that mean I get to go continue the White Mage storyline stuff? They have more White Mage stuff? Okay, it's gonna be combat. Let's go. Fresh tracks. The tracks continue north. Determined face. Oh, also, I forgot to equip me gloves. Hold on. 110. Gloves. Here we go. There we are. You know, they don't look much different, especially with these big sleeve things, but that's good. Alright. Here I go. Suspicious footprints. More suspicious footprints. Oh, I didn't realize I was on a timer. Interacting. The tracks continue north. Okay, I can't mount up here. So I'm just gonna run ice trap. Weird planty things. More suspicious footprint. Tracks continue north. Is this a trap? Alright, well, I'm leaving very distinct footprints. Suspicious footprints. Still further north. Oh no, we got Wild Eyes Swordsman. We've been followed. Oh shit, back the fuck out, dude. Oh, hold on. What does that person say? Like, I know how to use this? Cane waving heretic. Oh, there's more of them. Spineless heretic. Okay, this one's a bit more tough. Help! Somebody help! Oh, is that why he's spineless? Get back here, you son of a gun. Follow the fleeing heretic. Oh, we're following him. Stay away from me. Nah, man. Just keep leading me, dear fellows, while my dot damage just ticks away slowly at your life force. Oh, look out, I'm chasing you. Oh, look out, better leave me to the rest of your allies. I'm being attacked. I'm running away. Will they still continue? How much? They'll eventually leave, right? Is that still how this is gonna work? Uh-oh. Oh, very building. Yeah, okay, yeah, they leave behind. Oh no, look out, I'm almost got up. Alright, I'm here to storm your fortress. Hello. Hello, here I am. Ah! Well, this is certainly locked now, is it? I realize now, maybe I should not have led them into a tight corridor. got them all, no worries. Turns out they didn't hit that hard, so... I'm fine, I'm fine. Well, looks like, you know, some candles here. What's this? Dragon and person and glowy orb. Yes, this seems like a heretic altar. Mm-hmm. Iceheart, we meet again. Hello, 'tis me. Want to speak to me this time? I mean, combat.
Looking for me, I presume.
I'm just looking for heretics. But it's nice to see you again. Oh, here's my pal. This is my mid pal. Meet the avatar of Midgard Somer. Midgard Somer, Iceheart.
The child who glimpsed the truth.
You find out the significance of the symbol later? Okay.
No, it cannot be.
It totally is. He's not quite as dead as everybody thought he was.
She cameth unto me, as didst thou.
She cameth unto me, what, Halone or me, or what?
Alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
Oh, he's talking about me. He means you. Okay.
He speaks true, warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo.
I figured as much. You've made it very clear that that was the case.
The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them.
Yeah, you can't control the visions.
But I had no time to ponder such things once the calamity came.
Okay.
The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms of ice and snow.
Wow, matter of hours.
We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard. We came to the wall, and while we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche.
Oh no.
And then I was alone.
Oh no. The wall of ice.
So I set forth for Dravania.
Or
I
the
knew
wall of
full
Ishgard,
well
I'm
what
not
might
quite
happen
sure.
where I found. But I could not survive on my own.
So you went to go to the dragons?
I was found, of course. And not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hreisvalgar.
Hreisvalgar. That's the big white one, right?
And
yes.
It was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice and saw the truth through his eyes.
Damn. You saw a past vision through Hreisvalgar? Damn. Yes, okay, yeah. I figured as much. Memory serves.
I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people. To bring
you've just
dragon
been
and
kinda
man
killing them,
together
dude.
as they once were and should ever be.
Cool beans, let me help you. And not kill people. Yeah, here we go. Thank goodness we had to say this line. What of the innocents who died when you attacked Foundation? Yeah, there's two good very lines. Killing civilians won't bring them together. Both of these are good lines. I'm gonna do this one because it's against her goals. And there's been heretics that have been killing civilians as well.
It wasn't supposed to be like that.
Oh, it wasn't?
You have to believe me. It was beyond my control.
Beyond your control that innocents died to the attack of the dragons. Beyond your control that you've been killing caravan people that are just trying to do their jobs and taking their shit.
Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered. Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
And they say they didn't care, that it wasn't their fault and they knew nothing.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now.
I see. So they just think, you know, like these are people who know what's happening and therefore are complicit in it. But it's not the case. It's just a difference in
Thou canst
stuff.
not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the fury.
I'm sure we totally can. But even though you're outraged, that doesn't mean you can't control your fucking actions, dude. Cool. Let's make it right together.
I'm neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored.
I admire your conviction.
We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
What? We can do nothing else, or we are now as one? With who? Question mark? Bye, Midgard Sommer. Thanks for hanging out. Jimmy and Shiva. Are you still one with Shiva? Did that summoning, like, I don't know, like, mess with you? The 7 brood children of Midgard Sommer. Okay. Atwarel, hello. I went there, I slew some guys, but their leader disappeared. Mistress Light, praise Halone, you are alive. We came as swiftly as we could, but I see we are too late. Yeah, but I mean, we got the space though. Cleared out any remnants here. Some of them left. Some of them escaped, I mean. So they were lurking in the cellar of this farmhouse. 'Tis a pity Lady Iceheart escaped. Oh shit, I mentioned Lady Iceheart by name. But we must not let that detract from your accomplishment. We have them on the run. You have dealt our foes a telling blow this eve, my friend. I shall see that your efforts are recognized. Not too much of a telling blow, but sure. Thanks, friend. Oh, a Pegasus. Winged horsey. I haven't seen one of those before. I've seen lots of unicorns, but not a winged horse. House during dare night. We are still searching the area, miss, but the only heretics we have found thus far are the ones you left behind. The dead ones? Establishing our outpost in so remote a location could not have been easy, tenacious devils. Oh, establishing an outpost in such formation cannot be easy. Tenacious devils. Complete. You have just a horse as well? Look at that! A regular armored horse. Nice-oo. Atourel. Lord Atourel would rather not linger without cause. The knights have matters here well in hand. Let us return to Valken's Nest and share our discoveries with Sir Redwald. Come. After tracking heretics across mounds of ice and snow, I would say you are due for a few hours of rest next to a warm fire. Indeed. Okay. Oh hoy, there's a quest out here. Hold on, there'd be a quest. Hot-tempered knight. The hot-tempered knight is trying to catch his breath. What's this? Large crystalline manifestation of etheric ice? Oh, it's for crafting. Sure. Gods be cursed. Mere moments ago I was mobbed by a huge swarm of frost grenades. I made away with my life, but I dropped my magic talisman in the confusion. It was a gift from my family. But the instant those monsters saw it, they lost all interest in me. They tore the thing apart and fled with the pieces. The talisman carries a lot of sentimental value for me. I have to get it back, but I can't leave my post. You strike me as quite the capable sort. Be a good lass and recover it for me, would you? It looked like the talisman was broken into 3 separate pieces. I didn't see which of the beasts nabbed the pieces, mind you. I was more concerned with escaping before they regained their interest in me. But please, slay the frost grenades and recover my talisman for me. Sure thing. Alright, we're back. We got your shit. Have you the pieces to my magic talisman? One of the 3 pieces of the talisman carried by Ishgardian knights for good luck. Oh, you found them. I cannot fully express my gratitude. My family made the talisman from an ice crystal. It was meant to protect me, but to be honest, there is more than enough cold around here without me carrying this thing. Still, it carries no small amount of sentimental value for me. I wonder what made the frost grenades swarm over it so. Did they plan to eat it? For something that's supposed to protect me, this talisman is doing a dreadful job. Whatever the reason, I'd much prefer not getting attacked again. I'll be sure to put this somewhere safe in the barracks rather than carrying it on my person. Thank you again for recovering it for me. Yeah, it's probably a smart idea. Alright, I'll just take the large fragments because... Oh wait, do I get all of it? Okay, yeah, okay, sure. You've already slain those horrid wolves. You have my deepest thanks. There was a time when there were Ishgardian troops stationed at Camp Riversmeet. Should we recover the camp, were we able to station soldiers there again? It would make our patrols safer. Let them cover more area. Before long, we shall move to reclaim the camp. When that time comes, I may call upon your services again. Okay. Alright. Now I'm gonna teleport. Can fly if you want. Oh, with like a multiple passenger flying mount? Nah, I'm good. It's part of the experience. But thanks for the offer. I feel like I have to trek it on foot, as the questing was meant to be done. Though I guess it would save a little bit of time and it's not really that big of a deal, but still. Ingrid. Did you find them? Did you find my grandfather's things? Items used by Ingrid's grandfather when he was a ferryman in Swiftfront River. Oh, this looks to be everything. Halone's blessing be upon you. My grandfather used to make a living as a ferryman, back before the calamity. But what good's a ferryman when the ice is thick enough to walk across? Little wonder that his health has gotten so much worse over the years. Aye, a man without purpose is prone to sickness. If I could but remind him of what he once had, though, maybe he'd recover. I'm sure he can, like, find other things. Maybe he can become, you know, flying craftsman guy. You know, very similar, I guess. Ferryman, flying crafts, very similar. Chocobo guy, you know? All in transport. Alrighty, speak to Redwald.
Lord Otwarel, Mistress Light, full glad am I to see you both hale and hearty. What news?
Yeah, anyway, so like, we saved your, what remained of your scouting party, and then, you know, slew some heretics.
You mean to say you hunted the heretics down on your own, and slew them before reinforcements could arrive? By the Fury.
I believe we have made great strides towards purging these lands of heretics. I mean, we took out one of their bases, that's about it. And I mean to say as much when I deliver my report to my father and the Holy See.
As will I, Lord Otwarel. May it serve to remind our superiors what houses Duran, Dare, and Forton could achieve through continued cooperation.
Indeed. I trust you and your knights are content to handle the rest.
We most certainly are, my lord. During your short time with us, you and Mistress Light have accomplished far more than I had thought possible. I cannot in good conscience impose upon you any longer. Pray, return to Ishgard with my thanks.
Okay.
As you wish, Sir Redwald. We thank you for your hospitality.
Older brother, 100% more competent than younger brother. Alright. Speak to Atourel in at Forton Manor. Oh, this guy's got a quest. Fury Fearing Elizin. The Fury Fearing Elizin has a story to tell. Okay.
I take it by your garb you are not from here, am I right? The sights of our city must be quite the spectacle. It is a place rich with history, a story for every brick that paves our streets or frames our hearths and homes. There's much to learn of Ishgard, and I suppose I can teach you a thing or two, if you care to listen to this old man's tales.
Pray, meet me at Sake Rennett's Forum. Where? Oh, all the way out there. Okay, well, I'll get to that later. Or I guess I could go now, but nah. Well, okay, it's right here. Okay. Fuck it. I'll get to it now then. Oh, he wasn't that far. Mm-hmm.
Ah, so you've come to partake in my company, eh? Then let me start with the statue which stands before you here. This is Saint Renee, a dragoon of great renown, said to have wielded Gay Bolg.
I don't know what that means.
According to legend, a dragon slew her beloved, and naught but its blood could atone for what she lost. After much searching, she confronted the beast, and that would be the last time she wielded a lance. Upon exacting her revenge, they say she cast it aside on the ground where the dragon was felled, taking up the cloth in its place. From then on, she devoted her life to uplifting the poor and downtrodden. I dare say that has never been a man or woman so selfless as she in our history. And so the Ark of the Humble was constructed, that we should never forget her sacrifices.
Gale Bog Novice. Oh. It's a lancer's arm. So it's a lance. Cool, cool, cool. That's cool, that's an actual item. This has been fun, but I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Okay. Good night, Runic. Thanks for tagging along for a bit. Have a good night. And so the Ark of the Humble was constructed that we should never forget her sacrifices. It's perhaps worth mentioning that we of Ishgard take great pride in the works of masonry adorning our streets. We have very cool masonry. You will come to find figures of great esteem and respect immortalized in some fashion at nearly every turn. Now then, let us move on to Saint Valorant's Forum. I shall await you there, here. There. We're really going everywhere. This is a broken statue. This is, or rather was, the statue of Saint Valroyan, an Azure dragoon of ages past who once drove off the great worm Nidhogg. Surely you've heard of the Azure dragoon, chosen by the Eye to lead Ishgard's dragoons in the fight against the Dravanian horde. But alas, much like this one, a number of statues in our fair capital have been defaced during a recent attack. Not that we could ever forget in whose name they were erected, mind you. In fact, one could say these disfigurements are like badges of honor, earned from a clash with our enemy. Quite remarkable, wouldn't you agree? History being made of history, I'd say. I'm afraid that is all I have to tell you of our dear city, but that glimmer in your eye tells me you wish to know more. Pray, speak with Autriguelan at St. Renaud's Cathedral. I have no doubt he can regale you with another tale of Ishgard's history. Okay. So yeah, I think that place is in, yeah, the northern area. All right, well, we'll go talk to the we'll go talk to Atoile back at the House Sultan first. Ethernet, the last vigil. I don't know if I should probably set this as my home point for the time being, right? Because we're not going to be returning to the Rising Stones, probably. Yeah, fuck it. It's gonna be here for now. Let me see, the last vigil. Over here. Welcome, Mr. Slight. Yeah. Let me in. Let me in. All right. Out to ahead. Mistress Light, I would speak plain. From the first, I questioned your motives and your competence. Unjustly, I now realize. Well, to be fair, you haven't seen me in action. So it's right to keep your guard up. I forgive you. Rumors have a way of growing more fantastic as they spread, and quite frankly, those surrounding you beggar belief. But Hoshafant swore that all the stories were true. I mean, I'm sure not all the stories are true, but some of them certainly are. He championed your cause and begged Father to grant you patronage. And he duly listened, because for all his wisdom, he has never been able to say no to my dear half-brother. The legacy of my father's sole indiscretion. Okay. Mother hated him, of course. Even on her deathbed, she refused to acknowledge him. And to be honest, she was not alone in her feelings. But that is not the worst of it. At Camp Riversmeet, when we came upon the wounded knight, I knew immediately that one of us would have to pursue the heretics alone, an onerous task fraught with danger. And there you were, the savior of Eorzea and honored guest of House Fortin. My new comrade-at-arms, Orchafon's dear friend. Okay, yeah. I told myself it was to be a test, but part of me hoped that you would fail. I'm sorry, say what? Say what? I can't forgive you for hoping that I would die. Yet you accepted the task without a word of protest, nor any sign of fear. And you duly tracked the enemy down, faced him alone, and lived to tell the tale. I mean, that's what I do, but I mean, honestly, you hope that I would die? Plainly, Horchefant had the right of it all along. That I doubted your strength beseeks my own weakness. But I will not doubt you again, Mr. Slight. On that you have my word. Also, don't wish that I would die. It was only a part of him, but still. You're still 100% more competent than your brother, I'll give you that, but... yeah, don't let your ego get in the way of, your sight, lad. Alright, we shall take this crystal. Oh, fancy stained glass. Feels as if we waited here an eternity. Oh, so fancy, so fancy. You need not speak well in the chapel, for the Fury can hear the whispers of your soul. Thanks, dude. Oh, so this is a statue of the Fury. That's her spear and her shield. Halone. Nalini.
My grandson became a knight of Heavensward. Oh, I was so proud. But now every day I come to pray for his safe return.
Okay, so you're the guy I came to speak to. Out Regolin. Greetings, friend. Halone's blessing be upon you. Ah, you wish to know more of Ishgard's history. 'Tis not often travelers come seeking such knowledge. The holy see of Ishgard is home to a myriad patron saints for which many places are named. In fact, this cathedral was named for the first archbishop to oversee the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. They are testament to the unshakable will of our people, to our unity in the battle against the Dravanian horde. I realize there is much of our people you do not know, and we would not force our view upon you. Rather, we ask you not to cry our pursuit of our destiny, the righteous path we walk by the grace of Halone, our truest savior. Okay, sure. So, increases skill gain, reduces durability. Sure, we'll take the reduced durability stuff. Should probably just drink some of those reduced durability potions when I'm questing. Anything else to say, lad? As the shepherd watches over his flock, so do we at St. Rama's Cathedral care for those who seek sanctuary in these trying times. May the grace of Halone keep you safe on your journey. I hope the church is trying to help out the poor. It doesn't, I don't miss that this is in the High Pillars area, but you don't see... I don't know if there's a church in the lower areas, the Foundation. Alright. Just a short jaunt to Fulton Manor. Alright, so we gotta talk to Fulton Steward. So we helped the two young lordlings last time and went to, like, briefly explore two new areas, and now I'm not sure what's gonna happen, so... Anyway, House Fulton Steward. The Fulton Steward looks as though he has something to say. Okay, tell me, what's this? Black Chocobo Whistle, a small hand-carved whistle that emits a unique, high-pitched tone discernible only by a black chocobo trained from birth to recognize and respond to the sound. Used to summon your personal black chocobo. Oh! So we're basically getting a chocobo that can fly. Oh, the ether compass. It's the ether compass. There it is. There it is. That's going to allow us to find ether currents that will allow us to unlock flying in these zones.
Ah, Mistress Light, my lord the Count much desires to speak with you regarding your time with Lord Atwarel and Lord Amalan. If you would remain here for a moment.
I was gonna go summon the Count. Cutscene. Yeah, Aether Current's poggers. There he is. This is the head guy of House Fulton.
I cannot thank you enough for saving young Imanolane's life. Aye, he
Amen,
told me
Owens.
everything.
Yeah, I heard you slapped him upside the head for getting captured. Emmeline got captured by the enemy. The Vanu, the owl people, while we were out there trying to do heroics or whatever. The only thing about them is that you can't really get flying in the zone until you're pretty much done with the zone, but I highly recommend taking the time to get flying in each zone. No, of course. I will certainly be doing that.
I've also received letters from both House Zamail and Durandare praising your conduct, and that of House Forton.
Smile?
You've won us much honor, my friend.
I've been calling it Dismile. Is that, did he say that, or was it just Demile? Were you just ignoring the Z in there? Okay. No problem, friend. I'm always here to be the hero. Won us much honor. Sweet. I'm sure they've stopped questioning you, having us as words. What's this?
My lord!
My lord. Oh, fuck. Damn, you usually kind of skip through
What is
things.
it? Speak.
He
Pray
busted in
forgive the
here.
intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings.
Is it dragons?
Master Alphinaud and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
Shit. Taro and Alphinaud, I leave you for fucking 2 seconds to go do hero business and do amazing things, and you get fucking accosted for heresy? God damn it.
What?
I mean,
Explain.
gasp. Look at my super concerned face. I'm so how could this happen?
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries.
Yeah, Tataru's been hanging out in the thingies because we've been looking out for our people, you know? Figuring out what happened, you know? Are they still alive? Are they out there? You know, were they making other inquiries?
Which brought them into contact with certain elements.
Elements.
It was this which prompted a Knight of the Heavensward to demand that they be questioned.
Oh,
Sir Grino, my lord.
Sir Bruno, my lord. I see. Maybe they have it. Oh, maybe this is political bullshit? Like they were just looking for an excuse to fucking pin something on these guys? Also, Knights of the Heavensward title drop. Roll credits. I didn't realize there was Knights of the Heavensward.
Sir Grino is a brute.
A brute.
Exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zamail.
Oh, Zamail. Oh, so we're ignoring the D. We're not ignoring the Z, we're ignoring the D. It's silent. God damn it, French.
How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games.
Ah, it seems like it.
Such is the way of things between the high houses.
That sounds like a bunch of bullshit. Alright, looks like we have even more name clearing to do. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Who are we talking to? Speak with Edmond. Oh, he's right here. Okay. Hello. Though you have won the hearts and minds of many of my countrymen, there are those who will never be swayed. Men who will dismiss your efforts and resent your successes, even as we celebrate them. I see. So, you know, like we went off and did amazing things in the countryside, and people were just like, no, we can't let this stand. They're outsiders. We have to bring down their name. I encountered bullshit like this before. Ever been to Ulda? We just fucking escape from there. Out of one political fire and into another one. 'Tis like that one such members of House Zamail is manipulating Sir Grenot, for he is not a man to dabble in politics of his own volition. Ah, I see. I see. So the double crossing. The double crossing. Triple crossing. He's a pawn. We're pawns of a pawn. He may generally believe your friends to be guilty, though I'm quite certain his masters know better. Yet the truth will avail us not if we cannot prove their innocence. You would do well to speak with Sir Imeric at the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. He will know more of these charges. Yay, we're talking to Sir Imeric. Emeric, we'll hopefully hear his name spoken. Once again, Runic told me Imeric, but characters before in ARR said Emeric. So, but it might be that they've changed the pronunciation now that we're here in Heavensward and all the voice actors have changed because of the voice actor studio. Look at this lass. I like that hat. Very fancy gold accents. It's fucking Ishgard though, put on a coat. There she goes. Alrighty. Hiya, where are we going? The congregation of our Knights Most Holy. From Marlbert. You stand before the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. Oh, sorry, Most Heavenly. The headquarters of we knights who have sworn to serve the Holy See. Cool. Hey, it's Hoshafan. Buddy of mine and Lucia. Friends. I recognize this building from watching other people do some of the questing. Kelwyn, I had but this moment resolved to go and fetch you. I presume you have heard what happened then. We have. Ill tidings. Hondeloo. Sir Imeric has told me much and more about you. Suffice it to say, my expectations are high. I shall meet every one of them and then exceed them, unless it's ridiculous. Lucia. That they should regard the Scions with such suspicion even after you stood with us and on the steps of faith. 'Tis bad comedy. Yet unlike the grave injustice you suffered in Uldar, this wrong may be swiftly righted. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't want it to be out of one political fire and into another one. Alright. Imeric, I don't know how I'm supposed to talk to you. There's chairs on either side. I don't want to just jump on the table like a heathen. Alright, this guy's voice, as we last heard it. Tis been too long, Kelwyn. Would that this visit came under happier circumstances. You are come to plead for Master Alphinaud and Mistress Tataru, I take it. Aye, that's why I've come. Word of their detainment reached us while I was delivering my report on the Vanu Primal. Truly, I know not which is more ludicrous, these charges or that flying feathered whale. Oh, you say it out loud, probably the flying whale. That Sir Grenot accusations are baseless, I have no doubt. Refuting them will be difficult, however, as he is a knight of the Heavensward. Title drop. I speak the music stop. I speak of the personal guard of the Archbishop, the 12 finest knights of all of Ishgard, sworn to serve his eminence alone. Suffice it to say, their testimony is unimpeachable, and I have not the authority to challenge their actions. I see. So it's just like, you know, it was just like the history, like that Ishgard was founded by the one king and his 12 knights, and now everybody, each arch elf pope has his own 12 knight personal guard. After all the Scions have done, routing the heretics and defeating Shiva, helping us to defend the steps of faith and drive back the Dravanian horde, after proving themselves true allies on countless occasions, is there naught we can do? This is just like what happened in Ul'dah. Like, we've proven ourselves over and over and over and over again, and still just a couple words for some people, and we get fucking pulled down into political bullshit. I fear there is but one path left to us. We must demand a trial by combat. Fuck yeah, send me in there. But of course. Oh, music starts back up again. Ho ho ho! I like this. Good music. In a trial by combat sanctioned by the Inquisition, the victor's claim is judged true regardless of the petitioner's standing. So as long as they say it's okay, we just fight to see who's right? Okay. Alright. Under Ishgardian law, a trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. In this instance, Master Alphinaud and Mistress Tataru would be expected to face Sir Grenot and a second of his choosing. Another knight of the Heavensward, most like. 2 of them? By the fury, that can hardly be considered fair. Master Alphinaud's magical talents will not have gone unnoticed, meaning that he will have no choice but to participate. Mistress Tataru, on the other hand, is quite obviously bereft of martial skill. She can summon a carbuncle, but I think he would hurt her to say that she's quite obviously bereft of martial skill. And should be afforded the right to name a champion to fight in her stead. Lest you doubt, I am ready and willing to serve in this capacity, as I'm sure is Lord Hoshafon. But all here present know that you are the most accomplished warrior among us. Oh, wow. Thank you. That means a lot that you would take that blow to your ego to say I'm better than you. Most accomplished warrior among us, and mayhap in the realm at large. I am pretty awesome. You know what? You're right. Nod, of course. You're right. Then it is settled. I shall visit Master Alphinaud at once and inform him of our intentions. Kelwyn, meet me at the tribunal when you have made ready. Until then, my friend. Alright, trial by combat with Alfie. The trial will be held at the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Halonic Inquisitory Doctrine. I will be in attendance, as will many others with vested interest in the outcome. Stint not in your preparations, my friend. The Knights of the Heavensward will provide a stern test for even one such as you. Also, I appreciate that both you and Hoshafon were willing to step into trial by combat for our sakes. Seen a lot of the bunny guys are in and around. That they should regard the Scions with such suspicion even after you stood with us on the steps of faith. Oh no, wait, we already read this line. Yeah, okay, thanks, Lucia. Alright, off to trial by combat. Also, while I'm remembering... I'm gonna eat this food. Because I always forget to. I'm also gonna drink this durability draught, because I can. So I have all these potions, and I might as well use them, or else I'm gonna be clogging my bags forever. Oh, look at this! Okay, so these are like each of the symbols of the 4 great houses. So like a bell, a rose, a unicorn, and a castle. This is House Velton. This is House Velton's one. The unicorn. And then I think that's Halone, maybe? Up there. Alright. Okay, I'll shuffle. Listen carefully, Kelwyn. When the trial begins, the petitioner will be asked to restate his charges and the accused invited to respond. Then, in accordance with the law, they will be asked to restate their request for a trial by combat. Oh wow, some really, okay. Some decorum. Once the High Adjudicator acknowledges Mrs. Tataru's right to name a champion, that is when you must make your entrance. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on Sir Grenoux's face when he sees his true opponent. 'Twill be priceless. Okay. More seriously, should you begin to lose heart, look to me in the stands. Of course, Orshafa. If I begin to lose heart, I shall look to you. And I shall cheer so loud, you will wonder how you could ever have contrived to doubt yourself. Now, are you ready? Horshifa, you're such a true friend. I shall be there in the stands, my friend. I shall be cheering the loudest. You shall totally see me. Yeah, let's go. Oh, poor Tataru. Why do these guys have to grin so villainously?
We are gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward.
I guess that's their uniform.
For the benefit of all
the
here
Knights 12
present,
is the
I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, Sir Grenoux de Zemile, brother of the Heavensward, did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics.
I did not expect that voice to come out of his mouth. Gas murmurs.
Let the accused step forward.
Yeah, what do we have to say, Alphinaud? We haven't heard your side yet.
Alphinaud Leveilleur, Tataru.
Tataru.
You have heard the charges leveled against you. Will you take up arms to refute Sir Grenoux's claim and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
I wonder, like, this all seems grand and whatever, but I wonder if it's mostly, you know, like, on the one hand, if somebody is, like, particularly skilled, I guess this can allow for them to be proven right, but it seems mostly that if it's the Knights 12 who are the most skilled at combat, they can say whatever fucking shit they want, and if the other people make a fuss, they're just like, all right, trial by combat, and then they're just like beat down the fucking person, and they're just like, well, we're right, lulz. I mean, we're about to kick their asses, so we're about to show them up, but you know, this could go, you know, like usually I don't think this will go well for the people.
I, Alphinaud Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge and claim my right to trial by combat.
Fuck yeah.
I, Tataru, am innocent of this charge.
Heck yeah, Tataru.
But I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
Woo! Send me in. What is that pip, by the way? Is that a pip of spikes?
The young and the weak, this right we allow.
At least there's
Very
that.
Well. Who will stand for this woman?
I will. Also, there's like a pit in the middle of this thing. Is it just like, well, if you we're on a cliffside. Is it just like, well, if you are found guilty, to the pit with you, and you just drop down? Like what? Watch out! Let me kick open both doors. Oh, the little smile. 'Tis me, and my pink and white boots. I still don't like very well.
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
You only say this because I'm here. if you didn't have a friend as powerful as me, this would be, you would still doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. But you and me, Alphinaud, let's fight. They're just like, yep, oh, this seems right. Yep, okay. So they didn't break any laws. See, that's the pit I was talking about. We're gonna have to fight on that pit? Or above that pit on that platform that can get retracted? Alright, you, me, Alfie. Let's kick their asses. Oh, Tataru's just gonna... Okay, I'm just gonna watch us.
Render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous and cast down the wicked.
Oh, maybe it's because they worship Halone and she's like a goddess of combat. That this is more accepted. Because might is righteous. In the eyes of Halone. Alright. Bring it on, bitches! Oh, thank you for the subscription, Velocity, thank you! I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I have my pride.
That's great, Alphinaud. Why are you just standing here? Get out of the AoE! Oh my god, that laughter. Alright, I don't think Alphinaud can see the AoE. I think the thing with AoEs is that lorically we can see them because of the echo. Semi-lorically. That's like the metagame explanation or whatever, for like it's us predicting their attacks based on the echo. Also, I keep forgetting to cast presence in mind.
With you.
Holy shit, dude! Lightning? Lightning? Dude, Alphinaud is just getting his ass kicked. It's alright, Alphinaud. Keep it together. Finish them! Finish them! Dude, somebody cheering on from the crowd. Oh, fuck. I don't know where Hoshafon is. I shouldn't have known where I'm too busy combating. Alright, these guys are almost done.
This isn't funny.
There we go. We did it. Oh, so yeah, thanks again, Velocity. Thanks for using your Prime on me. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Means a lot. I mean, we won! Yay. Did he just pop up there from the seat? Like he was just like, oh shit, that was quite the fight. The Fury has spoken. Alphinaud Levailleur, Tataru, you are hereby acquitted of all charges. Blessed are we who receive of her wisdom and see justice wrought by her divine hand. Petitioners, accused, go forth in peace. Remember this ass when we gave you and anybody else that's been secreted to accuse us of false charges. I'll kick your ass. I say as I look around the crowd. Make eye contact. Delivered from an untimely demise yet again. My thanks, as always. I'm here for you, Alfie. Smile and nod. All right. We did it. Innocence proven by trial by combat. By the Fury, what a splendid victory! To see how you strove in the face of adversity, two brave young souls bound together by the puissant bonds of camaraderie. Why, it stirred me to the very depths of my soul. Having been treated to such a rousing spectacle, it seems only right that I present you with a humble token of my admiration. Pray, receive of me this chocobo whistle. Thank you, Hoshafan. On top of you helping me prove my people innocent, you also give me gift? Thank you. With it, you may summon a black chocobo, fully trained and ready to fly. Hey, new pal, new pal. Oh my god, he's so cute. Oh, she's so cute, isn't she? Magnificent, is she not? Strong and sleek, elegant, yet eager. What say you, Kelwyn? Will you take her for your steed? Sure. I mean, I have my original chocobo, but I never say no to new pals. Lord Hoshafan, chocobos are prohibited in the Supreme State. I was gonna say, they just allow the chocobo in here. I was just like, I'll just accept it. Lord Hoshafan, chocobos are prohibited in the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Halonic Inquisitory Doctrine. Your steed must remain outside. Get a band. Get the fuck out, chocobo. Cute chocobo whistle. Alright, and we get the Aether Compass. Heck yeah! Aether Currents now accessible. So now we can unlock flying. Collection expanded. Aether Compass acquired. You have obtained a black chocobo. When riding this mount, you will have the ability to fly, provided certain conditions have been met. Well, I can fly with my other chocobo too, so I don't know what's special about the black one necessarily. Maybe this is like a Heavensward archaic thing. To fly in a given region, you must first find and attune to all the local aether currents. Okay, so we have to do that first. Okay. Want to drop my sub before I went to bed? Have a good night. Thanks again, Velocity. Thanks so much. I really appreciate once again that you would use your Prime sub on me. So thank you. Take care and have a good night. Alright, in order to attune to some aether currents, you will need to complete certain quests. However, most can be discovered via exploration. Okay. So some will be via quests and some will be via exploration. To aid you in this endeavor, you have also obtained an aether compass, which will provide you with both the bearing and the distance to the nearest aether current upon use. The aether compass can be found under Collection in the Duty section of the main menu. To review your progress, select Travel from the main menu, followed by Aether Currents. Awesome. Okay. Alright, okay. Collection. You have added an item of interest to your collection. Other such keepsakes found on your adventures will be stored here, viewable at any time should you wish to reflect on your past deeds. Okay, so that is... It was under... Duty. Collection. This is the only Aether Compass. The compass does not detect any currents nearby. Okay. Can I put this here? Sweet. Lord Hoshafan thinks you could do with a well-deserved rest. Uh-oh, his elf pope. Are we getting a cutscene with him? Black chocobos are all well and good, but the true reward for your efforts is the exoneration of your comrades. That's true. They shall be released upon the completion of certain minor formalities, which I mean to see to personally. In the meantime, pray return to House Forton Manor. The Count has done so already and will doubtless be eager to discuss the day's events. Okay, thanks again, Holshafan. Rest assured that Master Alphinaud and Mistress Tataru are no longer in danger. They will join you at the manor anon. Alright, did we get the chocobo in our inventory? Yes, we did. A small hand-carved whistle I could use. This will add it to our mount? Yes. Okay, we now can summon the black chocobo mount. Oh, I thought we were gonna have to name it for a second, because we had to name our other chocobo when we first got them. But that's because I think you could have your other chocobo appear in combat. So they wanted it to appear as something other than just chocobo. Hold on. I think I'm gonna get rid of these. Maybe I shouldn't. Oh, I haven't summoned my chocobo in forever, but I want to. Let's put this up here. And then I'll have room to put character, mount guide. A pureblood Ishgardian black chocobo trained from birth House Forton Knights. Sir Hoshafan, trained from birth by House Forton Knight, Sir Hoshafan. Oh, it was trained personally by Hoshafan and presented to you in a gesture of true friendship. Very slightly more muscular than you expected and exhibits the strange habit of squatting when left to itself. Okay, okay. Movement terrestrial. Airborne. Interesting. Alright. Let's put this guy down here. Or this lass. Sorry. It's a lass. Oh, hey! I didn't look at the Lore in the Company Chocobo too. Born and bred in the city-state of Ishgard as well. The majority of Company Chocobos are geldings of the round variety. However, massive Destiers and miniature Belladine Genets are also raised to accommodate the builds of Rogadin and Lalafil riders respectively. Oh, so it's like different breeds of Chocobo, like a thoroughbred, like horses and stuff like that. They're of the Roundsea variety, however, massive Destriers, so that's sort of like, I guess it would be like a draft horse. And then in miniature horses, the Belladine Genets are also raised to accommodate builds of Rogadin. So that's the excuse for their mounts being smaller or bigger, is they're based on the breed of Chocobo. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, let me in. Into the manor we go, into the manor we go.